world. Today me and Kane are down here in the Whitley County section of the Daniel Boone National Forest. We're out for a little Waterfall Wednesday hike. Today we're going to be taking the short route down to Bark Camp Creek Cascades. It's an old favorite here in the Daniel Boone National Forest, and probably one of only a handful of waterfalls still flowing in Kentucky right now. Had a little dry spell, had that heat wave come through, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of flow down here on the falls, but it'll still be a peaceful little flow. So we're going to drive out here, take the flood route for the Sheltowee Trace down to Bark Camp Creek, check out the falls. Alright, so when you come to this little fork in the road, you're going to stay to the right to follow the Sheltowee Trace flood route down to Bark Camp Creek. Parking at the end of Forest Service Road 551 is just right up that hill. Like I said, we're going to go right here, follow the fork to the right, down to Bark Camp Creek Cascades. Alright, so here we are at Bark Camp Creek Cascades. We've been down here for a little bit now. Took a break on the big boulder you first come to back there. Sat for a little bit. Enjoyed the sounds of the falls, even though it's not real heavy flow on the falls. It's still pretty peaceful. I like these when they're low flow. You get a lot more character to them. But pretty nice day out here. Complete solitude out here per the usual. But me and Kane do get pretty lucky when we go out hiking. Pick the right days, right times. Get out here and get things to ourselves. Sometimes we gotta wait people out just a few minutes. But usually we end up getting pretty lucky. But we'll probably hang out here a little bit longer. Might play some fetch. Got some storms kind of lingering. Can't really pick it up on the front camera. But got some kind of darker clouds rolling in. We'll see what they do. But for now we're gonna hang out here a little more, play a little fetch. Alright, so we've had a nice visit down here to Bark Camp Creek Cascades. We sat for a while, enjoyed the sounds of the falls, played a little fetch. Kane got to run a little bit, burn a little energy off. It's not much of a hike down here taking the short route, but still on the way out you get a little incline, so you feel it a little bit. It's been a great morning down here. It's time for us to head back. We're going to take the flood route back up to Forest Service Road 551. Alright, so me and Kane just finished up our hike out to Bark Camp Creek Cascades via the Sheltowee Trace flood route, aka the short route down to the Cascades. Had a good visit down there, stopped and enjoyed the falls for a bit, played a little fetch, had complete solitude the whole time out there, hiking down to it and back. So, pretty good morning out in the woods. As you can see, we're loaded back up in the car, driving back out Forest Service Road 551, ready to head home. But as always, thanks for tagging along with me and the Cane Boy. Until next time.